Hello everybody and welcome back to Nintendo Flips. My name is Jens and we're back at it again buying used games, systems, accessories, action figures, whatever we can so we can fund that 3DS collection that is back there by using as little of our money as possible. And we're doing a really great job so far with that, guys. And I can't wait to see where we go for the rest of the year. But welcome guys, another video. Today we are going to talk about our collection, where we are now from where we were a year ago. It's been a year since I started collecting for the 3DS. But before we talk about that, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, click on like, and welcome to our 3DS family so that we can have the adventure of collecting this massive collection that is very expensive. So welcome guys. Yep, it's been almost a year, guys. I started with 0 3DS games. Just had an idea at the beginning of I think February. I said, hey, Nintendo's gonna close this 3DS eShop. Games are gonna become hard to find. Why not start a 3DS collection? So that's where I started. I'll put a video up here. The game room had very few things. Maybe I had one IKEA shelf with just a bunch of various things, very few 3DS games because I had already started when before I started making the videos for the channel. There's some systems, maybe 1 or 2 systems I had at the time, but a few figures here and there. But eventually, over time, the collection grew. I kept picking up games, I kept picking up Zelda action figures, all kinds of different things, just things that kind of like speak to me. I'm a huge fan of Mario, Legend of Zelda, Final Fantasy. I love Kirby. There's a bunch of different games and stuff that I like, so I just started finding some amazing things on Shanghai. I started picking them up, adding them to the collection, picked up a second IKEA shelf, that one got filled up, picked up a third IKEA shelf, that one got filled up, picked up this thing back here where I got all these action figures. So now the room just keeps getting smaller and smaller. I ended up buying this awesome desk here also. Just because it makes it easier to have more systems on there and more things, be able to shoot these videos. So just little by little over a year, guys, this whole collection just kept growing and growing. I ended up picking up Wii U games, picking up GameCube games, and eventually systems. And it was just one thing led to another and another. And I built up this huge inventory that I just wanted to get rid of so I can go ahead and make some more money so I could keep buying more things. And we did that at the beginning of this year when we went home to the US. I was able to flip a bunch of things. We did great on eBay. We did great on Mercari. We were able to recover everything that was invested into that collection plus the items I bought. And we were able to make another $7,000 to go ahead and have as funds to keep buying more things, to flip more things to add to the collection. So it's been a really good adventure so far. I'm excited about where we're gonna go. There are still so many games that we need, a lot of high-priced games, a lot of high-priced items. I started buying a few new games for the Super Nintendo. I got myself a Super Nintendo, so that was kind of cool. I'll definitely pick up some more Super Nintendo games when I go home, especially anything by Squaresoft at that time that I lost. I want to pick up some of those Final Fantasy games like Final Fantasy 2 and 3, and then maybe Chrono Trigger, some Breath of the Wild. There's so many Super Nintendo games I want to get eventually, and I'm going to do that again by flipping items and using hopefully none of my money that I have invested into it, but only the profit that we're making from everything else. So that's going to be awesome. Anyways guys, so today I'm going to show you kind of like the game room. Excuse the mess. I need to figure out how to do wire management. There's a lot of wires everywhere. Kind of cleaned everything so everything shouldn't be dusty. I do have cats, so you might see some cat hair and stuff like that. They like to kind of climb up here, and I try not to let him in here too much because Oreo, he's a big cat and he's always knocking stuff down. Cookie's more like, I don't want to jump on things. So anyways guys, let's take a look at some of the collections that we have. I'll put a video here of what again what the game room looked like a year ago. One shelf, very few items, very few things that involved the 3DS. Most of that stuff back there wasn't even, none of it was here. Like most of that Zelda stuff that's over there, that was all picked up through Mercari. But as we go through the game room, I'll mention some of the things. So let's go ahead and get into the game room in 2023. Alright guys, so here it is. Here is the actual part of the game room, actually, the background here. So before we start on this here, let's go ahead and start working on the desk over here. Let's look at where I usually sit and I do most of my work on the videos and stuff. So let's go ahead and look at that. And the dock, I picked that up from Shinyu. I'll talk about it in the next video. Got a bunch of stuff, looking at YouTube videos, of course, seeing what everybody else is doing. Picked these up here from Hyperkin. It's the brand that makes these. I actually know the guy on WeChat, and he hooked me up with one of them, and they gave me a really good deal on another one that I needed for the Super Nintendo, one for the GameCube, some Scooby snacks. Can never go wrong with Scooby snacks there. And I picked this one up here a couple days ago as a Kirby Mario, kind of pretty cool there. Got a bunch of Joy-Con straps for the different kind of Joy-Cons that I have. My other Switches here, Samurai Jack. Got a bunch of stuff. Got a bag of quality H2O like always. Got a bag of Pokeballs. Have restarted the Pokeball collection again. Talk about that in the next video. Got tons of games already that I'm picking up, which will be coming up in the future video. The guy from Hyperkin hooked me up with one of his Super Nintendo pads here. So got this one for free from him. Awesome. Got my Xbox Series X Halo Edition. Huge fan of Halo. Got the Pro controller there. What do you call it? The Elite controller. Another Pokeball that came in. And then here is a new system that I picked up. Will be in the new video. Alright, so this is the room, guys. The 3 shelves that I talked about that I bought from IKEA have been filled with items that I've been picking up from Shinyu. I believe that most of this stuff, about 80%, came from Shinyu. Just so much awesome stuff on this app. These figures here I actually bought from First for Figures. They're the Cowboy Bebop line that they have going. Of course, got Jet over here behind that Yakuza Like a Dragon poster. Got Faye, got Vicious, got Spike, and then over here we got Ed and Ein. And then of course I just got some Funkos when I went home. My friend Juan reserved these for me. They were like about $50 at Walmart. Paid him for those. And then we go over here to the what is this? The Legend of Zelda collection of some games that I got. Sealed Hyrule Warriors and sealed Wind Waker. Got a couple of the collector's editions there. And then I got these figures. These are also First 4 Figures, the Breath of the Wild line that they have. Picked those 2 up. Got some manga books from one of my friends here. This one picked up from Shinyu, came from Tokyo of Japan store. Amiibos that I've been picking up at from Shinyu. This one also here came in from Shinyu. Got it for like $45. Sells for like $150, so I got a really good deal on that. And just a bunch of collectibles. This one here, this is my first time that I had seen an Epoch figure, so I had bought this one for like about $15. And then I was able to find some sealed ones, which I took home to be able to put on eBay. And then here, just this little green pouch here, I got from Club Nintendo many years ago. Some of the Game Boy Advance games that I've been buying, and the DS Zelda games, just adding them to the collection. More stuff that I got from Club Nintendo Rewards back there. Some of those, what do they call them? I guess like, I can't remember the word for it, but yeah, I got that. Got some games here, some of the figures. These are the not for resale Zelda cartridges that I got from one of the sellers. I don't know why Mario's hanging in there. Got that system also from Shinyu. Got these encyclopedias. These what are Dark Horse books from Shinyu. This is a smaller version of the Majora's Mask from First 4 Figures. Got one of my DS's there. The extra Wii U, what is it? What is that game? Wind Waker Edition gamepad. I got 2 of them. And then just a bunch of Final Fantasy 14 figures here that I've been picking up through Shinyu, since I am a huge fan of that series. Bunch of stuff that I gotta take home to the US. More stuff here that I'll take on my next trip. I got a quite a large amiibo collection, just random amiibos from different games. A lot of them Mario, Splatoon, just hanging around in here. And then I have this small DS collection here, Princess Peach, some Mario games, and just a little bit of everything there. As we make our way up, this is where our 3DS collection starts. Well, actually ends because they're alphabetized. Got Tim over here hanging with the evil bunny. I picked up this extra Super Nintendo joypad just recently. I left the box sets here, the larger ones, just because they don't kind of fit right, so I just kind of put them there for now. But most of these are alphabetized. I left that room there so that we can add games and just shift things down. These are my 3 complete in-box systems that I have. This one I just bought the box in the States, completed it. That was the first system there that I had ever bought, the Metroid, last year around February. Got that complete in-box, great deal, great condition, and then I got this one in a really good deal here from a friend. And then just tons of games, guys. These games are just gonna get, this collection is gonna get massive. And that'll probably take up the whole shelf by the time it's done. And they're all alphabetized to the best of my ability. But yeah, just tons and tons of games. And here's where the collection starts. Got some more figures, some Pixel Pals, my Boo Ghost. Actually got 2 of them. And here's the Mario DS holder that I picked up. A potion lamp. And that awesome Super Nintendo that I just got recently at a really good deal for about $90, I believe. And then some Van Presto figures. I love these because it's like that beanbag material. It's really cool. Picked them again, everything on Shinyu. Final Fantasy, this one I got in the States. Got the Mugos here. Super Nintendo games I got in the States. And then these treasure chests came with limited edition Hyrule Warriors that you can buy here on Shinyu. That's why I love these. And I had to have 2 of them just because they're really cool. You can put stuff in there. I haven't decided what to put. My small Wii U collection. Got some games on there that are pretty good. Like me some Goblin Slayer. My really small Switch collection. Some PlayStation games over there, Final Fantasy. Got that on Shenyu, the Nintendo sign. And this is my PS5 collection. Picked up a bunch of games this holiday. And then there's the Ishtola from Final Fantasy 14. There's my GameCube I picked up. And my Wii U. The box is Super Mario Maker, but in there we have the Wind Waker limited edition system. Some Funkos. And then here are the treasure box limited editions that I bought. That came with those chests, the scarf, and some other stuff. And that's where all my GameCube controllers are, in that box. And because I ran out of room, I just kind of threw a bunch of boxes over here. And then we move over here to our other IKEA shelf. Love Animal House the movie, so I picked these Funkos up. I have this Majora's Mask statue. It's the first 4 figures, the larger replica one. And this one I got it on Shenyu. Usually it sells for like $1,000 on eBay. So I got 2 of them on Shenyu. I got them for about $300, maybe $350. Cloud on the Bike, that's from the Final Fantasy VII Remake Collector's Edition for the PS4. Got myself a Kirby and first 4 figures. He spins too, so I thought that was really cool. Wanted to pick him up. Huge fan. Alright, there you go. Got this Final Fantasy 11 clock. Had it forever. I think I need to set the time. Still works. Alarms go off. Got myself a Mario here. This is Jax. I like this one. You can kind of press his boot. Nope. One of those, and then if you press that, he'll start making it. It goes to the Mario theme song. The Super Mushroom Power Up. No, that's the star, sorry. Got the Chainsaw, the little dog from Chainsaw. Some more Mario figures there, just tons of Mario stuff. Final Fantasy. Got these from the Square Enix store in Shanghai. My mushroom I picked up. Love Lupin the Third. Some Joy-Cons. More Mario. Final Fantasy Collector's Edition back there. Got Luigi there with the pup. My Xbox controller. Love Ghost of Tsushima, so I got the Collector's Edition with the mask. And then some more different displayable figures. Majora's Mask there. Got Pac-Man hanging around over there. Master Chief, another figure, and just random stuff everywhere. But this is our collection, guys. Just again, most of this came from Shenyu. I believe. I'm pretty sure about 80% of this came from Shenyu. Just amazing stuff. And again, it's all been paid through collecting and flipping and hobby, supporting the hobby, which is really cool because I can't wait to complete that 3DS collection and actually start playing a lot of those games. I think once I'm done with all that. I'll be able to play more and have a little bit more time to invest into this collection. So anyways guys, let's go back to Jen's on the desk. Well, as you can see, that's my room. There is tons of things in the room, and the collection just grew in a year. There are books, games, action figures, systems, I mean plushies, pillows, turtles, just about everything you can think of that I've just been seeing on Shenyu, and I get it for a really good deal that I wanted to add to the collection. I hope you enjoyed that little tour. This room isn't that big. Hopefully when I move in the summer, I'll be able to get a bigger place and I can kind of organize everything. Definitely I will ask my friend to help me fix that mess with the wires. They're just everywhere. I don't like just kind of looking down there and seeing what a mess that is. But for now, we'll go ahead and leave it like that. I hope you enjoyed the collection. Let me know what you think. What was your favorite item of any of the things that you saw? Anything that maybe speaks to you. A lot of these things are just things that either games that I played, items that I used to have, items that I wanted, or items that I think are really cool as part of the collection as a background item. So guys, we picked up tons of items. That is coming in the next video. We're hitting the ground running. We're gonna just keep buying items till we hopefully go home in late summer so that we can be able to flip a bunch of items, be able to buy more games that I cannot find here, add them to that collection, and hopefully keep growing that collection by the end of the year. And maybe next year, who knows? We might be done with the collection once we find that 3DS Barbie game from some random seller or somebody through the community. That would be really awesome. Anyways guys, until next time, stay safe and I'll see you again.